Yo, what up guys? Happy Thanksgiving. We are talking about rinsing roofs. Do you need to rinse roofs?
Of a wow. Christmas, I'm of a wow. Christmas, just like the ones I used to know. The white Christmas,
Need to rinse roofs? Not always, but I always rinse at least like a third of the roof. If there is gutters, I'll rinse like a third, maybe a little more. If there's no gutters, I rinse at least 3/4 of the roof. And that's just so if it rains only a little bit, that stuff doesn't come down onto any sensitive plants. And again, if there's like no sensitive plants around and it's just going in the dirt, maybe I'll just rinse the flashing off. So it's always different, specific on, what's around, plants or any kind of parts of the house that may be, sensitive to bleach. So rinsing is something I do. And in this video, I'm gonna show you the technique I use, how I start at the bottom and work my way up. This way, if you start at the top rinsing, you're gonna get more potent runoff. If you start at the bottom, you'll dilute it. So the stuff coming down is more diluted if you start at the bottom. Just watch the video. All right, we are finishing up this shingle roof, and there's the old rig. But just wanted to point out, anytime you see damage like this, where there's just, you can see tons of granules missing and the shingle's kind of ripped and there's some exposed nails, just document this like this. Always want to go above and beyond to make sure you cover your ass. And also, when you send it to the homeowner will probably say thank you and, wow, thank you for pointing that out to me so we can get that taken care of. Also, it reminds them that you're a professional and that you cover your ass. So if they were thinking of trying to scam you, I'm not saying they are, but if they were thinking about that, they'll think twice because they know you did your before and afters. So that's a quick little tip. So before you start cleaning, which I already cleaned this, but before you start, document. It gets you some, what I do is I just put the video on and just start recording and walk around slowly, just scaling the rooftop. And when I see something, I get up a little close, I'll just be scaling it and then I'll see, oh, okay, that. And I'll zoom in on it, just get a minute there, get some of this wood here, oh, there's rust on this thing, document it. And this way you can screenshot your videos, get some before pictures for marketing and for covering your ass. So anyway guys, if I don't see you, have a happy Thanksgiving. Peace. turbo boost activated. Booyah! The one-handed foot steering. Alright, so right here is half moons. It's when the driveway's wet, but there's spots that look kind of like half moon shape from the side of the tire from when people put tire shine on. See that? See how it looks dry? I wet this whole surface, so from the tire shine, it pretty much seals it. So when you're sealing a driveway, you need to get that off, or else it's going to look horrible. Because a driveway will look nice and like a wet gloss, and then this will look dry. So let me show you a trick. So I just got gutter grenade in here. And we're going to just put that down on the spots that look dry. Let that sit for a minute. Here's one. Here's one. This ain't the best sprayer, but I just need a little bit. And you can already see it looks wet already. But what I'm gonna do is brush it in. Here's some spots. See, it looks dry. This thing sucks. I'm just gonna pour the rest out. I ain't got time for that. So just pour it out on the dry looking spots. Here's one. Here's one. Then I'm going to just brush it just to evenly coat it. You may not even need to brush this, guys, but I just want to make sure it's evenly coated. Anywhere it looks dry, you got to do this. Obviously, it's drying up too a little bit, but you want to make sure you prep perfectly when you seal driveways, because that's the most important part, because otherwise it'll look like crap when it's done. So any dry looking spots is getting degreased with gutter grenade. And what it's from is when people wash their car in their driveway. Alright, now let's rinse. And I got a 25-10 degree nozzle in here, basically for 10 gallons a minute. And you can see how the whole driveway looks wet now. And I'm not even done getting it off. It's just hard to do one-handed. So if you get those tire shine marks from tire shine, degrease it with gutter grenade, or probably another degreaser will work too.